What's up guys, Teressa here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, as you can tell, I have one eye done, my brows done, and I already primed and moisturized my skin. Today, I'm going to be doing a fun Valentine's Day vibes slay date night look. And I'm going to recreate the same eye on the other eye. I wanted to go for a little less smoky in the beginning, but this happened. So I did the halo eye, as you can tell. And I'm still trying to perfect this look by chance, so we shall see how the other eye will turn out. And after we finish the eyes, we will do the face and go from there. I just didn't want this video to be a trillion years long, guys. All right, let's get started. Okay guys, I'm going to go into the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia, Beverly Hills. Guys, this is a staple in my collection. As you can tell, this palette is well loved. I love this palette. So I'm gonna be using this palette today, and I actually am going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter eyeshadow potion. I love this stuff, it's amazing, and I use this to prime my eyes, so I'm gonna start there. And I'm just going to go in with the shade Tempera, and that's the shade right here. And I'm just going to set the eye with that powder. Tap off the excess. And I'm just setting the primer so that all of the shadows blend effortlessly together. Okay, now that that's set, I am going to go into the shade Burnt Orange in the palette, and I'm going to start with my crease. And I'm going to use the MAC 224 blending brush. And I'm just blending this into the crease. It's my transition color. There is a lot of kickback in these powders, but they do blend very nicely. Okay, next up, I'm going to go into the shade Roger in the palette. And I'm going to go slightly under the first transition color in the crease. Okay, next I'm going into the shade Love Letter, and I'm going in with my MAC 217 blending brush to do that. And I'm going to actually place this on the outer corner and the inner corner of my eye. We're going to create a halo. So I'm just going to go back and forth and pat it. And I'm going to take a clean blending brush, and this is the BH Cosmetics brush in number 7. And I'm just going to blend the Love Letter shade that I started creating the halo look with the clean brush back and forth in the crease to connect the shadows. Okay, next I'm going to take the shade Cypress Umber, and I'm going to go in with my Morphe M507 brush, and I'm going to go directly over the Love Letter shade. But I'm just going to use just a little bit of this shadow on the outer, the very outer and inner portion of the eye on the lid, outside of the lid, just in the inner corner and out of corner. These shades are very pigmented, so. And now I'm going to take another clean brush. Let's see. And that's the BH Cosmetics brush V5. And I'm just going to blend the darker Cypress Umber shade from the inner and outer corner of the eye. And that's going to help create the halo effect. It's all about blending. Okay, now we're going to go back into the shade Tempera and just highlight the under the brow bone here. And just melt all of these shades together on my eye. Okay, now we're going to take the tape off. Ooh. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with my NYX glitter primer, and I'm going to prime the center of my lid and slightly above, because then after this we're going to go in with the Stila glitter in the shade Kitten Karma. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this primer so that the glitter sticks and doesn't have any fallout. And then we're going in with the Stila, and this is the Magnificent Metals glitters, and this is in the shade Kitten Karma. And what I like to do is I like to go in and just swipe, you know, where I would like to put the product, then go slightly above it so that you could see the glitter when I close my eyes. And then what I do is I will take a short shader brush, and this is the Morphe G15, and I just like to pat it, just feather out the product actually. Just have a little more control. Now you just want to let this dry. And then next I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Heavy Metals Glitter Eyeliner, and this is in the shade Xoxo. And I'm just going to go over top of the Stila glitter just ever so slightly. Okay, next I'm going to go in with my Tom Ford eyeliner and just line my lash line. I'm just doing a straight line across. I'm not going to wing it out today because I want the actual shadow and the glitter to show through the lashes. I don't want to cover anything up. Okay, now I'm going to curl my lashes. Now I'm going to go in with my Essence Extreme Mascara. And today we'll be using the Samantha Lashes by Huda Beauty. Okay guys, so this is what I came up with here. I'm actually going to go in with the skin now, and after I finish up the skin, we will finish the eyes. All right, I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation, and I am in the shade Butter Pecan. And I only usually do one pump of this, so let's just start off with one pump. It's pretty full coverage. And I am going to use her brush as well. It's her Face Buff and Blend brush. All right. And if I want a little more coverage, I'll just build up. But this foundation is pretty full coverage. I do like this foundation a lot. See guys, the coverage is no joke. Instagram filter for sure. Okay guys, so that was one pump, and I'm feeling like this is enough coverage for me today. So I'm just going to go with that actually, and let's get into concealer. I'm going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I am in the shade Beige. And that's this guy right here. This is a really good concealer. I've talked about this concealer in videos prior, and it's only $6, and it's a great product. I really like this concealer. So I'm just going to highlight the center of my face. And under my eyes. And I'm going to take my Morphe Contour Blending Beauty Sponge. This guy right here. Update on this guy, I have been liking it. I've been using it, and I do like it a lot. And I'm just going to blend out the concealer. Okay, next up, I'm going to be taking my Beauty Bakery, and this is the Flour Powder in Translucent. It's a great powder, guys. I love this product, and it's vegan as well. And I will be setting the rest of my face with the Anastasia Buttercup, and this is in the light yellow version. Okay guys, now that my face is all set with the powders, I am going to be going in with my tried and true, my Hourglass Ambient Radiant Bronze Light. You guys have heard me talk about this product so much. I just love this bronzer, so I'm going to go in with this bronzer. And I'm going to be using the Morphe E3 brush to do that. Okay guys, next up I'll be going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette in the shade Shadow Play, and that's this shade right here in the middle. And I will be using my NYX contour brush and the number 22 to do that. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Morphe contour brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of that translucent Beauty Bakery flour powder, and I'm going to snatch and cut my cheeks. And while that bakes, I will proceed with finishing up my under eye. So I'm gonna go back into the Modern Renaissance palette and I'm going to start blending out with the shade Burnt Orange and Vulgar under my eye. Okay, and next I'm going to go in with the shade Love Letter. And then last but not least, I'm going to go into Cypress Umber, and that's the very dark brown shade in the palette. And I'm going to be using my Morphe M507 brush to blend out the outer corners here. And I'm going closer to my waterline with this, just in the outer corner. And then I'm going to go in with a clean brush to blend everything out. And this is the Wet n Wild brush. And it came in a set. So I'm just going to blend out everything here and see what we have. Whoo, dramatic, honey. All right, let me wipe away this bake. Okay, I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Glide eyeliner gel, and this is in the shade Very Black, and I'm just going to line my waterline. And tight line as well. Okay, next up, I'm going to go into my BH Cosmetics blush palette. And this is the nude blush palette. And I am going to take these two shades here, 1, 2. I'm gonna mix the two and apply them to my cheeks. A little bit of this goes a long way. It's super pigmented. All right, guys, so next we're going to highlight, and I'm going to go in with the Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to be taking the shade Starburst and Mimosa, mixing the two. 1, 2, mixing these two guys here. And I'm going to highlight my cheeks, the inner corner of my eyes, and the center of my face. But first, I'm going to melt all the powder, and I'm gonna go in with the Mario Badescu Cucumber Aloe Green Tea Spray. And that just melts all of the powders together. Woo. Yes, look at that glow. All right, now I'm going to do the inner tear duct area of my eyes. And highlight my brow bone. And she is glowing. Yes, I'm here for it. Okay, guys, we're going to go in with the MAC, and this is the shade Soar, and I'm going to line my lips with this. And next up, we're going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in the shade Dusty Rose. And while that dries, I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D Trooper liner in brown. And I'm going to just fill in my beauty mold just a little bit here. The makeup covers it up. And then we're going to top the liquid lipstick with the Buxom lip gloss in the shade Jill. It's like a very pretty glittery fuchsia pink. And I'm just going to go in the center of my lips with that. And I'm going to top off my brows with using my brow tint by e.l.f. and it's in the shade medium. And now I'm going to set my face with my Milani Make It Last setting spray. Okay guys, this is the final look. I am digging the way it turned out, the glowy, beautiful skin, the highlights on fleek. I went for a more dramatic, sultry eye look, and I'm practicing the whole, cut crease, and today I went with the halo eye. I'm really liking how everything turned out. I'm loving the mauve, glossy, pinky lip. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That would help me out so much. And until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye.